You're welcome to pattern drafting with Lina. If this is your first time of seeing me, you are highly welcome, and if you are a return subscriber, God bless you. Today we are going to be drafting this trouser you are seeing on your screen. And to get started with it, the measurements we need are our trouser length, our hip, waist to knee. We are the type of people that take measurement waist to knee, but I don't take the measurement waist to knee. There's a way to get the waist to knee. Then I won't be using the trouser waist because it's going to be an elastic. I will be putting an elastic to the band, so I don't need the trouser waist. So I've gone ahead to take my 2 cm top line. As you can see, I'm going ahead to take my 2 cm top line for a starting point. Then this one is my trouser length. Hope you can see it very well. Trouser length, I've gone ahead to take the 2 cm top line and the trouser length measurement. Hope you can see. So the first thing we are going to be doing is to get our crotch line. And to get our crotch line, you need to divide your hip, the hip you are working with, by 4. I've gone ahead to divide the hip I'm working with by 4, and it's giving me 34. So I will come down from my top line by 34 cm. I'm working with hip 36. So when I divide by 4, give me 34. So I will take it. Okay, so I'm going to draw the line now. 34 cm for this particular size. This is our crotch line. I hope you can see it very well. Crotch line or crotch depth, anyone you call it. The next will be to come in. We are going to be using that 34 cm to form a square. We're going to be using it to form a square. We'll go in this way with that 34 and also straight 34. So from here to here 34, from here to here 34. The next will be to get our hip line. To get our hip line, we are going to move upward from our crotch line. We are going to divide what we have from our top line to our crotch line by 3, which is, we have 34. When we divide by 3, it will give us 11.3. So we'll go up, we'll move up from our crotch line with that measurement 11.3. Let me take it again. Our hip line, we want to get our hip line. As we get our hip line, to just exact the measurement we have from our top line to that crotch, we are going to divide it by 3. Whatever it gives us, we will go up from our crotch. We are not coming from our top line. So we have 11.3 for our waistline. So this is our hip line. This is our hip line. The next we are going to take now is our knee line. Like I said, I don't like taking the measurement on the body. So the knee line, to get the knee line, we are going to take the measurement from our crotch line to our trouser length. Let me take it again. To get our knee line measurement, we will take the measurement from our crotch line to our trouser length. We are going to take the measurement, then get the midpoint, then we move upward by 1 inch or 1.5. But if you like taking it on your clients or yourself, it's okay. But for me, I don't like taking it, and like this is accurate. So we'll take the measurement from our crotch line to the trouser line. We have 76.5. So I'm going to get the midpoint now. This is where I have it. For from here now, I will go up by 1 inch. So when I go up by 1 inch, either I take the measurement from my crotch line to that place to know exactly what I have so I can apply it, or I go from the trouser line. So I would prefer going from the crotch line. So from the crotch line I have 35.5, so I will be taking 35.5 all over. That becomes my knee line. Sorry for this one, that one is a mistake. So this is our knee line. Our knee line. The next will be to, let me label this, we are working with the back. We are working with the back of the pattern. So the next will be our crotch extension. To get our crotch extension for the back, the measurement from our top line to the crotch line, which we also took this way, that's 34 for this person I'm working with. We are going to divide it by 2, which means quarter of our hip divided by 2. For the back, you divide quarter of your hip by 2. So the quarter is 34, so I will divide it by 2 and it will give me 17. So from this line, from this crotch line, I will put that 17. This is our extension. Crotch extension. Hope you can see very well. This is our crotch extension here. Hope it's visible. So this is the crotch extension, like I said. Now we are going to be taking a diagonal line. We are going to be taking angle 45. We want to get a diagonal line for where our curve will be facing. I have it here. We'll draw a diagonal line there, and on that diagonal line, what we need is just 2 inches. We go up from that our crotch line upward 2 inches. Hope you can see it there. See it here, 2 inches. Now we have okay, I won't be needing this one since I'm not doing waist shaping. I'm not using a normal band, it's elastic. There's no need for what I wanted to say. So the next will be to get our creased line. And to get our creased line, we need to take measurements. Let me label here side, back. Here now side, center, front. So we are going to be taking the measurement from our side back on our crotch line, from our side back to our center back. On this crotch, that is the measurement on our crotch line to our crotch extension. We are going to be taking the measurement. Here I have 51. So we'll divide it into 2. 51. We'll divide it into 2, whatever it gives us. We are going to apply that same measurement on our knee line and also down to our trouser line. So once we are done, we connect the 3 lines. So we'll connect the 3 lines together this way. This is our crease line. Some call it ghetto. Is it ghetto? Ghetto, but it's actually crease line. So this is our crease line for the back. Now that trouser you have seen on your screen, you can see it's a wide leg. It's a big pant, big trouser. So the round measurement, the knee and the foot entry, the measurement from the foot, the length of the trouser will be the same as the one on the knee. So I've gone ahead and measured the person I'm drafting for, and she says she wants 47. She wanted 47 for it. So we are going to be doing 47. Sorry, please. okay, sorry, she wanted 60 for it. 60 divided by 4 will give us 15. So on my knee line, from this crease line, I will come out with 15 inches, 15 cm, sorry. Oh my, for stand up, come do the thing, what 15 cm. 15 cm this way, 15 cm, which means the same thing I have on the knee line is the same thing I will have on the trouser line. So I'm going to connect all the line now. Connect from the knee to the trouser length, then from the crotch to the knee line this way. I'm not using a pine cuff. So again, we connect, repeat the same here, from the knee to the, from the trouser length to the knee, and from the crotch to the this way. So I don't want this sharp point. I will blend this way and also blend this side a little bit. I don't want that sharp point. So, okay, hope you can see it the way it is. Let me show you very well. Hope you can see it. So now on this crotch area, since I'm not shaping the waist, I will just connect from my crotch extension to this hip line, passing that 3 cm on that diagonal line. Let me use my free hand. You can use cuff. Hope you can see it. This is it. I've gone ahead to curve it. Now the next will be to take out my band. I want my band to be 2 inches. 2 inches wide. For this trouser, again, no waist shaping, no waist tightening, because it's going to be an elastic waistband. I'm not putting zipper, not at the side, not at the front. So let me show you what it looks like after. You can see how simple and how quick it is to draft the trouser. Don't forget, this is the back pattern. We are going to draft the front also. Don't forget you are watching pattern drafting with Lina. Like I said, if this is your first time, please don't forget to subscribe. God bless you. So we are going to draft the front. Okay, I've gone ahead to draw the top line, the crotch line, the hip line, even the knee line and the trouser line, so that it will be easy for us. The difference between the front and the back is not that much, it's just a little bit. So the next we are going to be doing now is to apply our crotch extension. That is number one difference between back and back and front pattern. This one is front. The difference number one is the crotch extension. For the back, we did quarter of our hip divided by 2. For the front, it's going to be quarter of our hip divided by 4 again. That's 34 that I'm working with, divide by 4, which will be 8.5. So that is the crotch extension for front. 34 divided by 4, 8.5. That is the extension for the front. I've seen some people will do 2 inches. It's okay if it works for them, but for me, even this particular person I'm drafting for, the back self 2 inches is not even enough, like 3 points. So quarter of your hip divide again by 4. How will I even say? Should I say 1/8, something like that, sha? So the next will now be our crease line, and you know the crease line you take the measurement on your side. This is side, front, center, front. So on the crotch line, you need the measurement from the center front to the side front. So we'll have 42.5. I will get the midpoint of this 42.5. Apply it on the crotch line, knee line, and also on the trouser length. So I will now draw connect the 3 lines together to form our crease line. Crease line. This is our crease line. So the next will be to take another diagonal line on this our crotch extension, this line, this crotch line. We need a diagonal line. So this is where it's facing. On that diagonal line, remember for the back we took 2 inches. For this front we are going to be taking 1.8. 1.8 for the front. We will be taking 2 inches. Take 1.8. Now on the knee line and also on the trouser length. For the back, remember we divided that 60. Like I said, the measurement from the knees to the trouser length are the same. It's a wide trouser, as you can see it on your screen. So we divided, when we divided what we have, that is the foot entry, how wide we want it to be. We divided it by 4 and it's giving us 15 for the back. So for the front, we are going to be subtracting 1 cm. So we make it 14 instead of 15. We make it 14. Apply the 14 on the trouser length and also on the knee line. So we are going to be connecting again from your knee to your trouser line, from your crotch extension to that place. Hope you can see it very well. Like I said, no waist shaping. We are going to be curving it again from our crotch extension, passing that 1.8 inch measurement on that diagonal line. Hope you can see it. Then I will take my band, same as we did for the back pattern. Don't forget you are watching pattern drafting with Lena. Please, if you find this tutorial interesting, don't forget to like, share. Like I said, our class is only drafting. We will be doing sewing. Although we have few videos on sewing, but those ones are gone. We will be doing sewing videos, sewing tutorials again. Thank you. Don't forget, if you want to draft that color you're seeing on your pattern and you are confused, please don't forget to watch it. Thank you. God bless you.